and WCCSradio.com. It's okay, Nicole, because golf scores, their quality is, it's all subjective. It doesn't have to be objective. If it's good for you, it's good, isn't it?
It's early in the season. That's why I look at it.
There you go.
Working on my handicap.
There you go. Mine is taking a golf club in my hands. Here we go. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS, and our visit with Nicole Sipos from Indiana Borough is presented by Marcus & Mack, voted the best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. You said as you came in today, we want to talk about community involvement.
That's right.
There are ample opportunities to become involved in this community.
There are. And, the borough is teaming up with our partners in our area, and we're going to be putting on a great event, and I'm going to be talking about a grant that we received for an endowment fund that involves the community. So the first one out there is our second annual yard sale community flea community yard sale event, which is on Saturday, June 6th from 9 to 1. And that's conjunction with the Indiana County Farmers Market and the Center for Community Growth, S&T Bank, and Indiana Borough.
Wow.
And that is on Saturday. And the farmers market is set up in the S&T parking lot, and we are going to be setting up, if you'd like to register, to have a spot in the parking lot and on S&T on the 8th Street lot.
Okay.
You can go on our website for $7 and reserve a spot, and that gets you on the map. So, and then you don't have to you can do it at your house. You can have the yard sale be part of the community yard sale event. If you want to pay the $7, we'll put your address on the map, and we'll do the advertisement for you. And it's a community event. So if you have that stuff you're waiting to sell, get rid of, or, repurpose, this is a great opportunity.
You're going to have people crawling all over this town on that.
I know. Yes. So June 6th, put it on your calendar. We can bring, it's going to be at our mini market downtown, and last year it was a great turnout. I think we didn't get it out there in time. So this year we really are going to promote it and have people have lots of time to prepare.
Yeah.
Clean out those basements.
June 6th is D-Day, the anniversary of D-Day, so we're not going to storm the beaches at Normandy. We're going to storm Indiana.
Storm Indiana and come visit the farmers market uptown, and then stroll across the street and visit what people have for the garage sale, yard sale.
And all through the neighborhoods. It's a great way to get to know the neighborhoods, too.
Yes.
And see the way that people have their houses. And
Yeah.
I like it.
Because what's that saying? People's junk is one person's treasure. So you never know what you'll find, right?
Yeah, one person's junk is another person's treasure.
So the other big community event I want to talk about is the borough did receive an endowment. It was a grant through the Community Endowment Fund, which we're going to provide long-term support for projects and incentives to improve the quality of the life of the residents. So this was created through the Community Foundation of Alleghenies as part of a Small Town Challenge program, which helps municipalities build permanent community funds. So what is the endowment? So we need to come up, we're given a grant for $25,000, and we have a committee that we created with our partners. We have some business owners on here, some residents, and we're going to come up with we're going to come up with a fundraising event to match that $25,000. And then that fund will be put back into our communities over time and time again. So it's an investment that we're going to make into our community.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Like it. So this is a community involvement event. How do people get involved?
Well, first of all, if you want to, we do have a committee meetings that we'll meet, and we'll start having some. It's kind of, we're just kicking it off, so we'll have some events. We'll get some ideas. We're working on obviously like one of the ones with the 8th Street corridor to invest in the 8th Street corridor. So we need businesses or people to get involved and donate. If you want to donate, if you want to be a sponsor, letters will be going out on how do you get involved to be a sponsor to match that 25,000. And then again, it all goes back into our community and the future, what you want to see happen. It's you have that chance, you'll have that voice.
Yeah, and if you make that donation along with others in Indiana Borough, that money is going to come back to you.
Yes.
As the town uses the
involves.
endowment and is able to grow from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a great opportunity. We did apply for a grant. We were one of, I think, 3 municipalities that received it, and each year that portion's going to grow and projects are going to get bigger, and it's going to be a great investment.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what there's so many ideas and different things we can think of, but as this town evolves, we'll all be involved.
So to learn about this and to learn how to become involved, what's the best resource?
You can either get involved. There's all the information is online. We do have how it works. There's a great graph. Our communications person put up a great graph on step by step on how everything works and what the end goal is. Again, the yard sale event stuff is online, where you can register online or stop in person at the borough office. That also is up on our website. So a lot of information is on our website, social media. You'll find it, or stop in our office. We love to talk to people.
There you go. IndianaBorough.com is BORO.com.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So that's a couple of great events
Yeah,
that you told us
yeah.
about, ways to get people engaged in their community.
Yes.
You've got, of course, here in Indiana, we're entering into a really busy time of the year. Lots of folks will be using the downtown for festivals and
lots of
events that are planned, and with America 250, it's going to be even bigger.
Yes.
So there's big doings coming here in Indiana Borough.
Yes, and we're still on track for, as we talk about the Philly Street, the all-red pedestrian phase, that will be in effect by in June. So, be prepared for a little bit of delay and just a learning curve for everyone.
Yeah.
Cautious and coming downtown. And again, we love the walkable community here. So that's our priority, and we want to keep everyone safe while these events are happening.
When we think about that, is there a great expense or an expense of some sort that it's going to cost Indiana Borough to make the switch over?
Oh yes, there is a cost to it. We have an engineer doing the design. Coming up with the design work and phasing. Along with the equipment to change everything over. You're still looking at close up to anywhere from 50 to 100,000 to switch all that over.
You're not just going to these boxes that are scattered
No.
around Indiana Borough and turning a few dials.
That's unfortunately that's not how
Doesn't
it
work
works.
that way.
No. So yes, there is an expense that we're putting into it, but we've been working with our partners, PennDOT, and obviously our community here, and really coming up with the best solution.
Yeah, in the name of safety, then any expense is worth it if we're saving lives.
That's right. And we're going to start. We met with Senator Pittman and Senator Struzzi about we're not going to ignore the side streets either. We're going to start studying those. That the study's been ongoing for a year now, so we're going to continue that. Looking at the side streets when we do make the change into Philadelphia Street.
Some of the other things that we typically look for when the summer season comes along is the summer paving program. Is there one this year?
Oh, definitely. There'll be one. We'll probably May 5th or in May, we'll probably be announcing it. We're still kind of picking out some areas. Our public works director kind of has some areas in mind. Of course, there's a lot of streets, but
sure,
it's a limited budget. So unfortunately, we can only do so much a year. But we're trying to get as many streets paved with our funding as possible.
And how did Indiana Borough do in the pothole count for this year?
Oh, I should have checked on that, but I'm sure we got lots of
calls.
Lots of calls, and the crew did a great job getting out there and filling in the potholes. I know they ran into some issues with some supplies down and to getting the hot patch, but they're still out there even on these rainy days. They're getting it done. Shout out to all of them. They're going to have a busy summer, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, you think of infrastructure and those necessary things that we take for granted.
Yeah.
That the sewers are all going to work, that the storm sewers are going to catch everything, that the grates will be kept clean, and the streets will be kept swept. But all of that takes dedicated effort, and so Indiana Borough puts a lot into it.
We do, and actually, our new street sweeper from our grant that we received, a $325,000 grant, is being delivered today. So, yeah. So we're excited for that. Our crew will be out using that new street sweeper and getting all our streets all ready for the summer events.
Who gets to drive it first? You? Is it
no,
you?
Maybe it should be. I don't know if
be.
I don't know if I'm qualified to drive that.
Wouldn't it be fun though? Wouldn't you like to take it for a spin?
So that everybody will see that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And that was due to a grant that we got, and again, it's going to be well used.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, so check the website. Check your social media because there are always updates that are planned there. You'll learn all of the information about and upcoming work that needs to be done in the course of any given week. You do that.
Yeah. And we work, of course, downtown Indiana has all their events, and we kind of share their events, and, we support each other and everything. So, see everybody uptown. Good
shape. Very good, Nicole. Thanks so much for the visit.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. It is Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. 9:25 in the morning on a Tuesday morning, and Westwood One Sports this morning brought to you by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking.